Hello everyone, today in this video we'll fight against the utmost character of our world around us, and this time we will try to face the European Union Madhouse related to electrical vehicles that are mistakenly called cars to confuse people, because we see that the parameters they have and the achievements in quotation they have are not so fantastic in comparison to normal cars with engines that are using fossil fuels. So we can say first what's important, that this change that European Union governments want to impose on its their citizens is the r- central central regulation of the market of the motor vehicles. So this is very communistic approach to the economy, and it always finishes badly. And why is it so? The reason is simple, because we see that European market, motorization market, has more and more competitions from Asia and North America, even South America recently, and sometimes even Africa, like Ethiopia. And we know in such situation, in such circumstances, one needs to see that especially Germany, which is the leader in the European motorization market, they do not plan to abandon after 2035 the production of cars with engines based on fossil fuels. Of course not, because if someone outside Europe is willing to buy such vehicle, they will eagerly sell it to such customer. But in the European countries on which they have influence, they will do everything to impose these stupid regulations to buy the electric cars they plan to produce, because then they think they will have secured market, at least about 450 million people in the European Union, more or less, that they will be forced by the legislation to buy such pseudo cars, such electric vehicles. So we see, as always, there is a saying that says, if government wants something good for you, better hide your goods, because government wants good for you, wants your good, so better hide it. And the same is in this case, because we see that there is no reason to introduce massively electric cars. There should be a choice. If someone wants to have inefficient, very expensive, and quite easily self-combusting vehicle, because they self-combust quite often, so okay, his or her choice. We have nothing to do with this, nothing to say about it. But imposing such regulations, forcing other people to have only this and that type of products, not only with respect to cars, but I would say in a more wider sense, forcing people to have this or that product, it's really a crime, and it's something that should be condemned, because we see that this primarily serves the European motor companies, mainly German ones, which will produce, they think, electric pseudo cars for European population, and enforce them and make this population buy them. So they would like to have a secured market, and they will also produce old cars with engine based on fossil fuels, which they plan to sell to their potential customers outside. So we see that environment is not an issue. It's all about money and securing markets. And now we see another example why big companies, especially CEOs of big companies, like socialistic governments, because they give them monopoly for their activity. And we know that big companies, in contrast to this, what they openly say, they hate competition. That's why they like socialist governments, which eliminate competition they can potentially encounter on the market. All the best, have a nice day, bye.